Hi, I'm Mary Rogers, and this is the Cuisinart PerfectTemp Programmable Tea Kettle. It happens to be 1 liter for any type of tea that you make, or 1.2 liters for any water that you would just be boiling. First, I'm going to show you the infuser, and this is where you're going to put your tea mixture. Take off your lid. We give you both a lid and the mechanism that covers it when you're using it for steeping. And on the top, there's several icons. One is up, one is remove, and one is down. We're going to turn this to the remove, open it, and this is your little infuser basket. This is where you put your loose teas or any ingredients you're going to make for any flavored teas. Today we're going to do an apple cinnamon tea mixture. And what we're going to do is put the ingredients in here first. This happens to be dried apple, then cinnamon sticks. And when you do this, make sure your cinnamon sticks are standing up straight in the basket. The next item is the mulling spice mixture. We add that in. And then lastly is the black tea. We're going to put it back in the sleeve by lining up the arrows, and we're going to turn it so that it's in the up position. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put the steeping mechanism into the kettle by lining up the 2 arrows and twisting to lock it into place. And now what we're going to do is we're going to program it. Just turn the power on. We're going to hit our temp select button until it gets down to black, because I use black tea today. And then you're going to hit temp start. And what's going to happen is it's going to flash, and it's going to bring this up to the proper temperature. For black tea, it happens to be 212. We're going to wait till that comes up to temperature. I'm going to show you how to program the time setting. So now that we're waiting for our kettle to come up to temperature, I'm going to tell you about some of the other features. It has a keep warm feature. It also has a time start feature, so that you can program the kettle to steep for exactly how many minutes that you want. Today what we're going to do is, this recipe calls for steeping it for 8 minutes or lower. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at 4 so it doesn't become too pungent or too powerful. So any second it should be up to temperature, and it'll beep to let us know it's ready. You notice the kettle is made all out of glass. On the side here it has a really nice grip handle. It also has a guard so that your knuckles will not touch the glass, so they will not get burned. And it's really easy to lift and pour. It's cordless, so that once you're ready to serve your tea, you can take it off the base and you can bring it to the table to your guests, serve them the tea, and bring it back and put it on keep warm. So it's almost ready. The other thing is, you'll notice on the side it has really nice measure markings. So it tells you how high to fill it when you're just doing tea for 1 liter, or if you're going to be doing just plain water, you could fill it up to 1.2 liters. So there we go. You'll notice that the black tea setting light is now on full. It's not blinking, and it's time to set our time. We're going to set it on 4 minutes, and it comes up on 4 minutes, so we're just going to hit start. And then at the same time, we're going to turn our steeper so that it goes down into the water, so we know it's only going to steep for exactly 4 minutes. When the 4 minutes expires, we're going to reverse it, bring the tea back up, and we'll be ready to serve it. So there we have it. Our tea is ready. What we're going to do is we're going to turn the steeper back up so that it's no longer immersed in the water, and we can actually remove it if we want and put our regular lid on. But I'm just going to pour a nice cup of very fragrant apple cinnamon tea. This is really great for a cold winter's day, and it couldn't be easier to make homemade healthy teas with the Perfect Tea Steeper.